So let me start with the first question. Do you often help people around you? How? Yes, I often help people around me when they are having problems because I sure don't want to see them miserable or sad or not know anything to do. And I hope they will help me when I have my problems as well. Besides, it makes me happy, although it's just a little work. For example, when one of my friends asked me to explain some exercise that she doesn't know, I can explain to her as much as I can. Or when my parents are doing their housework, I can help them with some work like cooking or gardening or cleaning the floor. And when my friends have difficulty in their life, I can lend them an ear out if they need. And back in the day, I didn't have my parents much because I was quite reckless at that time, and I thought that it's none of my business. But now I want to show my love and gratitude to my parents by helping them, and I want to be a kind and sympathetic person too. I think helping others not only benefits them but also enriches my life. It's really satisfying when supporting people around me. And the second question, did your parents teach you how to help others? Yes, they did teach me how to help others. They always tell me to be a nice and kind person and contribute myself to the society. And looking back at my childhood, my parents always helped our neighbors to set a good example for me, and they believe that the environment that we live in in affects of our in affect our behaviors a lot. Therefore, when I was much younger, my parents offered me a lot of help and guidance, so I can copy them and give other people around me a helping hand. And I believe that each parent has their own way to teach their children how to be a helpful person. Some of them can guide their kids on how to support others directly with their words. Others can inspire their kids by, by their actions. And in my opinion, parents should teach their children when they were a little child to make them a habit of helping others and be willing to help people around them. The next question, what have you done to help the elderly? Um, I often help the elderly, especially my grandparents, by helping them with their work, such as gardening or cooking. Now they are quite old and they are no longer strong enough to do housework, on their own. And for example, I often read some of my grandparents' books to them because they hardly see anything clearly now and they have nothing to do. So I think reading book is one of the relaxed way of entertainment for them. Now I want to spend more time with my grandparents than I used to, despite the fact that I have a little free time because I know they don't have much time left in their life and I just don't want to regret later. And I desire to have more good memories with them because they raised me a little in a little part of my life, and I want them to know how important they are for me. And the final question, did your parents help you a lot when you were young? Yes, they did, because they are the people who bring me up. and offer me a good life. So I'm grateful for that. When I was young, they helped me with some small things like feeding or dressing me. Sometimes they helped me with my homework. And now I'm older and more independent of my parents. I can eat, rest, or do my homework by myself. So yeah. And my parents always support me wherever I need and teach me a lot of new things. And for me, they play the most important role in my life. So I'm always thankful for their helpful guidance.